Why do I do this to myself? Why do I put this candy dish so close to my desk? It's unfair. I just want to eat candy, but that's okay. I won't. Hi, hello, buenos dias, everybody. It's your old friend, Timothy Dunn. And hey, it's Friday. It's 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So you can bet your bottom dollar that this is one-to-win trivia, the most fun and influential trivia game on all of the internet, some would say. And if you're wondering who says that in particular, it's me. I say that. How? And look, it's me, Timothy Dunn, my handle over on twitter.com. If you want to go say hi or take a screen grab and send it to me of me making a handsome face like this or something, because I appreciate all the screen grabs you send me, but I look unhinged in most of them. So I like all the screenshots you sent me. Thanks for connecting and saying hi on Twitter. But if you happen to get any like handsome or like dashing ones of me today, I will take them because, you know, whatever. And I hope it was a pleasant surprise last week seeing a brand new smiling face on your screen. I hope you all had fun. It looked really good. I caught the first half of it, but I couldn't really play because I was on an airplane and I was going to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Have you been to Minneapolis, Minnesota before? Oh, Minneapolis, Minnesota is great. It's beautiful. It's kind of chilly. Everything is so spread out. The people are so nice. It was great. You know, then I got back to New York City and look at all of these dang friends that had popped up in my absence. Oh, come on. New York in spring. Spring has officially started springing, and I am happy as a clam to get back to my gardening. I took a peek at my little garden beds yesterday, and some of my little plant friends are already beginning to pop back up. I am very excited about that. Something else I am equally excited about, is the fact that in 10 measly minutes, 3 of you will be a little bit richer because we're giving away $50 to our top 3 winners today. That's right. We've got $50 dang dollars in our prize pot today. We're going to split that 3 ways, $25 to our first place winner, $15 to our second place winner, and $10 delicious dollars to our bronze medalist today. Great prize amounts. Got to admit it. Great prize amounts. $25 for first place. You can buy big plants for $25. Big. Huge. But how do you win that money, Timothy Dunny? Oh, that's a great question, person on the internet. And here is how we play one-to-win trivia. In just a second, I'm going to be asking you 12 general knowledge trivia questions, and I'm going to give you 10 seconds to tap on the answer that you think is correct. If you tap wrong, if you guess wrong, no big deal. You can change your answer within the 10-second window that we give you. The more questions you get right and the faster you do it, the closer you will be to winning our top prize. And remember, in this game, there is no elimination. And there's no penalty for guessing. Hip, hip, hooray. If you guess question wrong, no big deal. Just keep on guessing. Time is of the essence here because the prizes will be awarded to the players who get the most questions right in the least amount of time. That makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, great. I'm happy to be back. Hi, everybody. It's nice to see you in the chat. That is one loaf of bread. I can see the chat sometimes, but not all of it. So hi, Angie. I see you. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Eto Club. I see all you. Uncle Ron's here. What are the binoculars? Great question, Uncle Ron. If at any time you want to peek and see what the other players are guessing, you can tap on your binoculars and get a little peek behind the curtain, a little help from your friends. You know, it's nice. So it's time to play. Let's do it, right? Everyone take a nice deep breath. Do it with me. Take a deep breath, okay? Take a deep breath. Let's all focus. Be sure to go with your gut. Change your answer if you want in the 10-second window. You know, they say in the SATs, your gut is usually your first answer. So go with your gut if you don't know. You know, I don't know. That's some random advice. And who knows? Maybe today you'll be our big winner. You know, someone's got to win. Someone has got to win. We have 92 one-to-winners playing right now. Let's see in the chat what place you are gunning for. Anywhere between 1 and 93. I want to see some number ones. I need some positive mental attitudes on here. So let's go ahead and see any number ones in the chat yet. Would we see a number 1? I'm going to go to question 1. 94, Fragley. No, you always get number 1. Come on. Fragley's always winning this game. 93. You guys need to get your attitudes together. We need to get a grip, have some positive mental thinking. There we are, number 1. -1. All right, you're wilding out. We have to go to question 1. We're going to Q1. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Have fun. Q1. According to the popular saying, you should make lemonade when life gives you which fruit? Apples, cherries, or lemons? Tap on the answer right there. There you go. How did you do? Have you heard that saying before? When life gives you cherries, make lemonade. That's not how it goes. It's when life gives you a lemonade, you make. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. How is everyone doing? Okay, I'm doing okay. I'm thinking of that candy now. I should really move my candy dish. 86 one-to-winners got that right. One of you guessed apples, which that would be apple juice, wouldn't it? You couldn't make, well, maybe you could make like some sort of apple lemonade. Do whatever you want. It's your own life. It's your own kitchen. Okay. Q2, here we go. We're playing for free. Now you know how to do it. Here we go. Q2. Which Disney film caused a huge surge in the demand for pet rats? Is it Frozen, Maleficent, or Ratatouille? A huge surge in the demand for pet rats. That's time right there. Now, all three of these Disney movies are wildly popular. Well, to be fair, more than half of the movies they put out have been absolute hits. I mean, there are some flops in there too, but focus on the positive. Here we go. In 2007, the movie we're talking about is one in which Remy the rat aspires to become a chef, just like his idol. And with his perfect sense of taste and smell, he ends up being described as no less than the finest chef in France. Of course, we're talking about Ratatouille. Looks like 86 one-to-winners are getting closer to winning that sweet, sweet cheddar. Someone thought it was Frozen. Can you imagine? Were there any rats in Frozen? Why would someone watch Frozen and buy Maleficent makes a little sense, because maybe I don't know. The answer we're looking for is Ratatouille. Congrats to everyone. Let's move on to Q3. Q3, here we go. This is a fun one. Who had hits with Thank You Next and One Last Time? Is it Ariana Grande, Ariana Tall, or Ariana Venti? That's time right there. Has anyone playing ever heard of music? Well, great. Let's talk about music then. Now, I'm pretty sure you've heard all of these songs before, or both of these songs before. So the question should be a no-brainer for most of us, right? Grande, Tall, Venti. All three of these are technically surnames, although Venti is probably pretty rare. They're also Starbucks coffee sizes. How about that? But the very famous singer we're looking for is not Ariana Tall, and definitely not Ariana Venti, Ariana Grande. That's actually not a stage name either. That's her real name. Her full name is Ariana Grande Butera. You learn something new every day. If you tapped on Ariana Grande like 88 one-to-winners did, good on you. Thank you. Next question, that is. You gotta love it. I'm in a good mood today. Let's move on to Q4. Q4, here we go. Which two letters are linked by the arrow in the Amazon logo? A and Z, M and O, or Z and N? Which letters are linked by the arrow in the Amazon logo? That's time right there. Now, logo design is quite something. Nothing is accidental in logo design, and with good logos, at least, much like the hidden arrow in the FedEx logo or the bear in the Toblerone's logo, Amazon's logo has a bunch of hidden details. The arrow is meant to remind people of a smile. Do you know what I mean? As if they were delivering smiles right to your doorstep. Oh, business. But it also conveys the meaning that Amazon has anything. They've got it all, from A to Z. And of course, those are the letters that are linked together in their logo, A and Z. 77 one-to-winners got that one right. 7 of you thought M and O. I mean, I don't know why you'd think that, but you can think whatever you want. It's just wrong. Now, let's move on to question 5, and this one's going to get a little meta. Are you ready for this? Question 5. Which of these one-to-win results is best? 11 correct in 60 seconds, 12 correct in 70 seconds, or 12 correct in 80 seconds? Anyone play one-to-win trivia? You ever heard of something called one-to-win trivia? Do you listen whenever I talk at the beginning of this, or do you just put me on mute? It's okay if you put me on mute, or if you swipe away the chat. Some people just want the business. They don't want all the fun. You know what I mean? So I did explain this right at the beginning of today's game. As we like to say, time is of the essence here. Obviously, the more questions you get right, but in case several people get the same amount of questions right, prizes will be awarded to those who tapped faster. And if 2 people get the same amount of questions right in the same exact amount of time, Well, we don't know what will happen then, so let's just try and make sure that doesn't happen. Anyway, the best result here is 12 correct in 70 seconds. That's faster than the third option and more correct answers than the first. 72 one-to-winners tapped correctly on this question. I'm proud of you. 16 of you went for the easy one where we thought 11 correct in 60 seconds. There's an algorithm, I'm sure. Hey, find Jesus on Twitter. Tweet him at one2win and ask him to explain the algorithm to all this stuff. I'm just the guy who stands in the front and like dreams of eating sweet candy this entire time. I should move this candy dish. I say this every week. I'm going to move it. No, I won't. That's fine. Let's move on to Q6. Q6, here we go. Q6. Which of these terms is a British term for a party or gathering? Is it knees out, heads out, knees up, or toes under? Heads out, knees up, or toes under? It's a language question. Do you like language? Now, body part and preposition, where's the party? That's what I want to know. Well, toes under doesn't mean anything as far as I'm concerned. So that's not the one we're looking for right there. And to head out means to leave. I mean, so I guess you might be heading out to a party, but not necessarily. So knees up is British slang for a party, particularly a noisy party where you dance your little heart out all night long. And that is the correct answer for number 6. 61 of you aren't heading out of this question. Let's celebrate that with a party. At my place, I'm making pigs in a blanket for everybody. Someone bring a bag of ice because parties always run out of ice. That's a lesson for all the juniors in the house. If you're ever going to a party, bring a bag of ice. Tell them your friend Tim told you to. People always love bags of ice. Let's move on to Q7. Q7, here we go. Q7, this is a tough one. Which of these national flags uses a different set of 3 colors than the other 2? Is it Chad, Cuba, or Czechia? A flag question. Remember last time you played one-to-win with me? Didn't I tell you I was going to be asking more about flags? Come on, I'm keeping my promises here. Now, all 3 of these flags have a bunch of things in common. Specifically, you'll be able to find the colors blue and red in all of them. And actually, both Czechia and Cuba's flags also feature a triangle on the left pointing to the right. But one of these flags also has a yellow stripe. Dun, dun, dun. That's so unlike the other 2. She's so different. It's a flag that has 3 vertical stripes, blue, yellow, and red in that order from left to right. You know the one I'm talking about, right? Well, in case you don't, I'm talking about Chad. We're talking about the flag of Chad. The flag of Chad is what we were looking for Q7. 41 one-to-winners got that right. But bing bong, 44 got it wrong. We got our first stumbler of the day. We're stumbling on the flag question. And you know what? I can't blame you. I didn't know this one either. I'm not good at geography. I'm not good at flags. So if you got that right, looks like people are doing all right. Jeremy got that one right. Gummy Nugs got the first one wrong. Black Rainbow hates flag questions, LOL. Well, you never know. Maybe it'll be a bunch more flag questions next week. Maybe that's how we're rolling nowadays. Probably not, but here we go. Great job. You got that one right. That was a toughie right there. Let's move on to Q8. Q8, another fun one. Q8, who coined the term conscious uncoupling? Was it an actress, an author, or a sociologist? Conscious uncoupling. You heard of it? I have. Now let's talk about psychology. I mean, kind of. Conscious uncoupling is a relatively modern term coined in the year 2009 to describe some sort of amicable breakup or divorce with as little negativity and mudslinging as possible, which is pretty nice. Hey, please be kind to each other and be kind to yourselves too, please. Now, the term entered the popular consciousness in 2014 after Gwyneth Paltrow, an actress, and Chris Martin, a musician, publicly went through the first major conscious uncoupling. But they weren't the ones that coined the term, everybody. Catherine Woodward Thomas did. And she is a therapist and author, which means that author is the correct answer here. 27 one-to-winners got that one right. And I think this one qualifies as a stumpy because we had 27 got it right, 27 thought actress, and 30 thought sociologist. So 57 thought other than the correct answer. Another one wrong, Sharon says. Why did I switch my answer? Angie wonders out loud. Oh, come on, Jeremy says. It's fun reading the comments sometimes. Got it. PJ at the farm got it. Why didn't everyone else get it? PJ got it. Abai knew it. Oh, you guys are really funny in the chat. That was a fun question. Let's move on to Q9. Q9, here we go. Q9. New Yorker Eric Brom once suggested that the price of a subway ride was linked to the price of what food? A Big Mac, a foot-long sub, a slice of pizza. That's time right there. Now, so as it turns out randomly, comparing the prices of food items and other seemingly unrelated economical concept is a pretty popular thing to do, apparently. I'm sure certainly you've heard of the Big Mac Index. It's a yearly index comprised by The Economist that tries to compare the purchasing power and currency value of different countries by looking at how many burgers you can get for your money. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? Well, back in 1980, a patent attorney also suggested a similar correlation, the pizza principle. It basically states that you can link the price of an individual slice of pizza with the price of a subway ride in New York City. And it actually ended up being practically right, too. A cheese slice right now, I think, is about $2 in New York in most places. And a single subway ride's about there, too. It's about $2.25. So slice of pizza was the answer we were looking for. 61 one-to-winners got that right. Anyone have a suggestion as what we could measure with the price of a foot-long sub? We've never heard of one. I'm all ears. Go ahead and send them to one2win on Twitter. Flood the inbox with ideas, everybody. Nothing better than that. 61 is a good one. Now, 8 of you thought a foot-long sub. $5 foot long, okay? All right. Now we have to scroll back a little bit. Here we go. Let's move on to Q10. Q10, we go up a little bit more there. There we go. Here we go. Q10. This is a photo question. You get ready. Q10. Which of these authors never wrote under a male pseudonym? Which of these authors never wrote under a male pseudonym? That's time right there. Now, you know these writers, right? Or at least some of their works, probably. I hope. Like one of them wrote Harry Potter. I'm sure you've heard of that before. The 3 of them also published some of their books using a male pseudonym, but they didn't want the quality of their work judged by the fact that they're women. Come on, an unfortunate and all too common mindset, even to this day. What a bummer, right? Really, though, all 4 of them have used pen names. Charlotte Bronte, the top left, used the name Currer Bell. Marianne Evans, the top right, used George Eliot. J.K. Rowling, the bottom right, used Robert Galbraith. And Nellie Lee, bottom left, used Harper Lee. But that's not a male name. Nellie Harper Lee just didn't want people mispronouncing her actual name, so she used her middle name instead. That's not a male name. 31 one-to-winners got our tricky picture round question right. That's the stuff right there. We're almost at the end. Q11. Are you ready for Q11 time? I am. Here we go. Q11. Which video game had an official manga adaptation published earlier this year? Among Us, Fall Guys, Fortnite. Which video game had an official manga adaptation published earlier this year? Now, these are some of the most recently popular games. They all made it big. You know what I mean? Well, actually, in the case of Among Us, it took quite a while for it to get popular. It came out in 2018, but practically no one even played it until 2020. And now everyone's playing it. Is it still popular? I'm not even sure. I'm not really a gamer. But also, there's more. Because all of these games have got manga adaptations. Even in the same publication, Fortnite was adapted in 2018, Fall Guys in 2021. At the beginning of this year, Among Us's manga adaptation was published. 45 one-to-winners knew that Among Us wasn't the imposter on this question. Definitely not sus. Moving on to the final question of today's game. Good luck, everybody. Q12 coming up. Oh, this is a really funny one. I love it. Here we go. Q12. When the 5 English vowels in alphabetical order replace the stars, which of these is an actual word? When the 5 English vowels in alphabetical order replace the stars, which of these is an actual word? Get those gears grinding. Start replacing. There you go. Back to word games, buddies. Buddies, have you missed getting wordy with me? Oh, memories, right? Maybe we'll get some more word games in here sometime soon. Anyway, this question is actually deceivingly simple. You just have to fill in the gaps with letters. The words we're trying to uncover here are facetious, sequoia, and gelatinous. Delicious words. All of them have every single vowel in English exactly once. Isn't that kind of cool? The correct answer, the one that has them in proper alphabetical order, is facetious, which is defined as humorous, joking, or jesting. Yeah, no kidding. I'm being facetious. The first one is the right answer, and 41 winners got that correct on Q12. 20 thought it was sequoia, and 19 thought gelatinous. Almost a stumbler on Q12. All right. Now's the time we all look forward to. Let's sing for our suppers and see how you think you did. Everyone, Gary's the first one out the gate, guessing 46th place. We have Jeffrey 7, 80 Uncle Ron. Your hair, I know I got a haircut. Then my sister is playing. She saw my hair. I'll show you my hair. It's shorter. I like it, right? Wig winners. Oh, there's some cursing in there. Okay, here we go. 15. No, has anyone said number 1 yet? How's everyone feel? People need to guess number 1. This is my best game. Lamonte, I am thrilled for you. I hope today you are our number 1. But I will go ahead and reveal the answers, put us all out of our misery. Congratulations to all of today's winners. And today's winners are Abhai 98, taking home the gold. Our friend Abhai with 12 correct answers in 77.18 seconds. Congratulations to our silver medalist Jeffrey with 11 correct answers in 42.76 seconds. And we have our friend Stephanie 13 in third place with 11 correct answers in 51.54 segundos. Congratulations to our winners. I think everyone, if you place in our top 10, we're giving you binoculars now. So if you're in the top 10, congratulations on snagging a little binocular treat for next week. And great news, we do this every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So if you didn't snag any prizes today, come back next week. And as always, I say this every week, and I truly mean it. I really hope you had some fun this week. It's nice to be seen and to see the chat scrolling on by. If you had any fun today, if you cracked a smile, if today put you in a little better mood than you were in before you got here, I ask you to go do something nice for other people out in your life, because joy is not meant to be kept. Joy is meant to be shared. I've been Timothy Dunn this entire time. I'm losing my words. I see the candy, and I'm getting very excited for this piece of candy. Go get yourself some fresh air. If no one else has told you this yet today, I love you. I'll see you over on twitter.com or in your sweet, sweet dreams. Have a great weekend. I'm having this candy. Bye.